Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday morning. I've just gone out and done some Christmas shopping. It's just been so busy. It's birthdays, Christmases, weddings, freaking every event everyone ever wanted to have, they've had it in the last month and a half. So I'm really peopled out, I'm exhausted. And doing my watch list and staying on top of my trading has actually been quite difficult, which is why I thought I'd come on here and do a short video on, I guess, the pitfalls of trading during the holidays, the whole December holiday period, how it can really throw people off their goals. And I actually think getting it right in those last 2 weeks of the year is crucial to setting you up well for January and for the year ahead. So I will be talking a little bit about that. What else have we been doing? I'm almost about to go on to leave, I think on Thursday. So I'm really excited. I've got my new diary for next year. I'm going to be putting in some goals and I'm going to take you guys through what those goals are for 2020 as well. Last December for me, it was the first time I've traded through the holidays. I didn't actually understand how the markets work during the holidays. I know it sounds really silly. It's like, Serena, the markets never stop. But I didn't know. Like, I didn't know, do you still trade during Christmas? Is there enough volume? New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, if you see a setup, what do you do? Do you take the trade? You know, like, are you drunk? Are you too drunk? Do you position size on your phone before you go out? These are like some serious problems I feel like a lot of people have during the holidays, and they don't really know exactly how to manage their accounts, I guess, during this period. So I'm going to go make a coffee and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to take you guys through what my plan is for this December in order for me to not miss a trade, stay on top of the market and what's doing, especially with the news that came out last week. Obviously, with Boris Johnson and the China-US trade deal, there's a few things that have been cleared up on a fundamental front. So I think it's going to be really important this month to stay on top of the markets and make sure that even though family and friends and all that fun stuff is important this month, to make sure that you're not losing any sort of momentum that you've built up throughout the year in December. Okay, so I've got my coffee, I've got my diaries. The one thing you guys need to know about my vlogging, past, present, and future, I'm never really gonna like dress up for you, do my hair, do my makeup, go full glam, get my nails done, you know, all that stuff that I feel like we've become so accustomed to. And I get it, right? Like, I don't know how many people are going to be watching this in the future, but I think the value of being yourself and being real is the whole purpose of vlogging. And I think if you take away from that, you realize that you're following frauds a lot of the time, people that are very different, like in their non-filming days. And so what I really want to start is you guys seeing me as I am. Like, you know, it's a Monday morning, I'm just chilling in a big t-shirt, I've got my hair in a bun, you know, I've got a little bit of makeup because I went out, but this is me, like every day of the week that I'm not in the office. So that's kind of the first thing I want to just make note of if you're wondering, why does she look like shit on camera? That's why. So December is here. You can see our tree. Actually, really funny story about that tree. Without incriminating myself on camera, we took it from a forest. It's an actual Australian pine tree, and I'm sorry, but everyone is getting the little manicured, farm-grown, perfectly trimmed trees from the farms. I don't care about you. She's quirky, she's weird, and she is going brown, but we love her. And it's actually our first tree together as a married couple. So way in the corner, making our house smell like a fresh car. It's fantastic. But what I want to talk about is this is my second Christmas of trading. Last Christmas, I was, as I said before, really confused, not sure what to do. I actually had some really good trades shape up after Christmas, that between Christmas and New Year period, and I didn't know whether I should have taken them or not. I didn't know, you know, what the markets were like during those times. And I'm here to tell you guys, if you see a setup take the damn setup. Don't get caught up in news, what's going on. Don't get caught up in what the media is saying. Don't get caught up in the fact that it's New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whatever it might be. The markets are still moving. The markets are still putting in setup. And as technical analysis traders, which is what I am, I cannot get caught up in, when the trade is coming, what New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, none of it matters. End of the day, if the setup's there and my entry criteria is present, I'm going to take the trade. And that is the mindset I think that is really important when you come into the holiday period. And not just Christmas and New Year's, even Easter, bigger holiday periods. I think we've just come off Thanksgiving. I think it's really important to know your values and what you wanting to prioritize during that holiday period. So for me, December, I know that my main goal in 2020 is to trade full time. And to do that, I need to be focused every single day. I need to know what the markets are doing. I need to be on top of my analysis. So I need to be aware of my own flaws, I guess, and my own distractions. So going out on an all-day bender and coming home, being hungover the next day, I'm not going to be present with the market. I'm not going to do my watch list properly. I'm not going to be journaling properly. And so in that moment, I need to decide what is more important here. My friends, my family, having fun, or my goal in 2020 and seeing that become a reality. I think there's also a balance, right? Like you need to know, okay, if I'm not going to trade tomorrow, I'm going to take the time and I'm going to enjoy being with my family, eating until I'm stuffed in the face, drinking, having fun. Just decide though what it's going to be, and don't get FOMO if you miss a trade that day because you decided what you wanted to do with yourself. So I think that's the first step, is to make sure that you know what you prioritize that day, and let everybody know. If your family knows that you're trading, just say, guys, these are my values at the moment. This is my priority. I need to make sure that this is something that is a long-term goal of mine and it's not just transient or dependent on a better offer or going out. So just make sure that you know what's important to you. If you don't want to trade that day, that's fine. But make sure you made that decision, you were deliberate about it, and if something comes that you missed, you're fine with it because you made that call. And so that's sort of my plan this Christmas. For me, trading is of utmost importance. If I don't do my watch list in the morning. So to do that, diary. So I've got my 2020 diary here, which I haven't actually started filling out yet for next year, but I'm still using my 2019 diary. It's been my lifesaver. Like in this diary, I've literally planned the biggest event of my life, which is my wedding, my bridal shower, all that shit. Moving house, new job. Without it, I would have absolutely suffered this year. And I literally had to do watch list, do weekly review, do advanced self-review, do your journal. And I think getting that down is one step closer to you actually doing the thing when there's so much going on around you. Christmas shopping is crazy, family flying in, doing things are crazy, people expecting things of you. That is the biggest thing that frustrates me during this time, is the expectation of me showing up to events, of me, spending hours and hours and hours just doing nothing with family because they're there. And I think that's where, as traders, we need to be communicating with the people that we love the most about, hey, I love you, but this is more important to me right now. Explain to them why you're doing it. And I think that's really important to getting your family on board as well. So what I will be doing in December is, at the start of each week, I'll be writing everything I need to do. So I will be writing, do my weekly watch list, do your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. I will be doing my watch list. Any trades set up for that day, I will mark off in TradingView, and I will make sure that all my alerts are set. Alerts are the biggest hack during a holiday period, just so you don't have to keep checking your phone. Once that alert comes through your phone, you go away somewhere quiet and you do your analysis and you see whether or not to take the trade. So that will take me to New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, I think this year falls on a Tuesday. So I will be doing my watch list in the morning. New Year's Day, I will be doing my watch list in the morning. It's a Wednesday. Setting myself up for 2020, knowing that those days that everybody else takes off, I'm going to be committed to my goals, and I'm going to make sure that consistency is something that is of utmost importance to me. I don't want to make this video too long. None of my videos are very long because I also have a short attention span. So if you've got any questions about how, anything else about how trading through the holidays work, please comment them below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I am very new to YouTube still, and I will be posting every week regardless if you guys watch or not. It's just something that I know I need to do, and it's something that I know I'm going to look back on and be really grateful that I did it, just to see my own journey unfold. So if you want to come on the journey with me, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.